Ladies and gentlemen, I'd now like to declare the formal results of the elections. Can I invite the candidates to come to the podium here, join me here, if they wish. This is the formal declaration of the results of poll. I, the undersigned, being the Deputy Acting Returning Officer at the election of a Member of Parliament for the Crewe and Nantwich constituency held on the 7th of May 2015, do hereby give notice that the number of votes recorded for each candidate at the election is as follows. Heald, Adrian Hugh, Labour Party, 18825. Lee, Richard Allen, UK Independence Party, UKIP, 7252. Timpson, Edward, the Conservative Party candidate, 22445. John, Liberal Democrat, 1374. The number of ballot papers rejected was as follows. Voting for more candidates than the voter was entitled to, 35. Writing or mark by which the voter could be identified, 2. Being unmarked or wholly void for uncertainty, 176. The total rejected being 213. And I do hereby declare that the said Edward Timpson is duly elected a Member of Parliament for the Crewe and Nantwich constituency dated the 8th of May 2015 with a turnout of 67.56%.
Can I just begin by thanking the returning officer. It's been an extremely long night and now day, and it's only appropriate that I thank all those who have been counting, the Cheshire East Council officers, the Shamington Leisure Centre staff, and all those who made this count possible. I'd also like to thank the police for making sure that not just today but throughout this campaign we've had an orderly election and count. I'd also like to thank and pay tribute to the other candidates, to Richard, to Adrian and to Roy. We've had a very hard-fought fight here at Crewe and Nantwich, but it has been a good-humoured and a well-judged competition, and I thank them for playing a full and wholesome role in making sure that that is the case. I can also thank my agent, Donald Potter, my association, especially my chair, Nick Clowes, and all my staff who've supported me so well in my offices both in Crewe and down in Westminster. Rolls, Dan, Mark, Lisa, Suzanne and Jenny. And I'd like to also thank my wife Julia, who's here with me, my 3 children, and also my mum and my dad, Alex and John, who have made me who I am. It's been a huge privilege to be the Member of Parliament for Crewe and Nantwich for the last 7 years. And back in 2008, on the night of the by-election, I said I wouldn't let you down. And since then, together, we've achieved huge results, whether that's more jobs and infrastructure or better health and education. Crewe and Nantwich has made major strides, but as ever, there is still more work to do. So this morning, I'm recommitting myself to helping local people and their families enjoy the security of a regular income by attracting more jobs, more infrastructure and more businesses into our area. Whatever may be happening in national politics, you can be sure you have a dedicated local Member of Parliament who, whatever the composition of government, will be a tireless advocate for Crewe and Nantwich residents both in Westminster and beyond. I've always been everybody's MP, whether they vote for me or not. and I look forward to listening to and helping thousands more local people over the next 5 years. Thank you.
I would firstly like to congratulate Edward on his success tonight as being elected as the Member of Parliament for Crewe and Nantwich. Can I pay tribute to all of the polling agents in this room, all the people who counted the votes overnight. It's been a very long night, and I also thank Brian for presiding over this session. As a candidate in this constituency for the Red Party, I've sought to represent the aspirations and the hopes of people across the constituency. Labour has done well tonight in Crewe and Nantwich. We've increased our vote, and we have increased also the turnout in the areas of Crewe Town, where previously turnout has been very low, and I think that's a win for democracy in Crewe and Nantwich. Finally, I'd like to pay tribute to my agent, Nick Roberts, and to the campaign team who've been working with me over the last 2 3/4 years. We've built a very strong base for Labour in Crewe and Nantwich. We've built a strong foundation for our representation of the people in the future. And I thank all of the people who worked with me, all of the people who supported me over the last 2 3/4 years. This is the beginning of a new birth of Labour in Crewe and Nantwich. We will be back one day. Thank you very much.